into the race lead. Bucky Burton almost turned it around. In fact, he has in the back straight away. Pepin under the tower he goes with a couple of laps remaining. Still Mark Brownsy chasing him. Petersen will stay up high on the track looking for the way around. Haley Spence can't do it at the moment. The 221 cars go together into turn number 1. Raymond will get 2 places as they went down the main straightaway and goes into position number 3 and sets sail after Joel Smith, who is no doubt about our race leader. Got the pedal to the metal under the tower he goes, and that's Sam Grundy. Gets a little wobbly down the back straight away. Gary Harris tries to poke the nose, but it's not going to work. Charlotte Christensen will take it out from Gary Harris. Down the back chute. Cooper Flynn versus Harry Fowler. The one on a mission, Jaden Hancock. High on the racetrack and successful in doing it, and Curtis Peel said, okay, you go and I'll just follow you. So it is Liam Cameron, Curtis Peel, William Pagel would be the next one, and then we go back to Ian Jones this time around. Through the canteen corner, white flag for Ian Jones. Joshua Brock takes it as well this time, so he's got 1 lap. Ben Frazzle, Abby Peel. Back we go to Ella Duffy, it will be. Riley Hutchison and Amber Spence. Them is Callum Mealing. As 1 is into the wall, 2 into the wall as a matter of fact, and he can't get it out of there. Unwilling to give any sort of inch, and Gavin Thomas has turned it around. And 1 car there of Darren White and Dennis Kay. Down the back straight away, and Adrian Stott has driven underneath Brandon Jarius, who closes back down on him. Chases on to position number 2, Brad Shearer would be the next one in line in the 30 car, leaving Jai Coomber up against the fence as Travis Hutchison tries to make some move on the outside, finds the concrete a little bit of a nudge. Down underneath the canteen through turns 3 and 4, but it will be Jaden Hancock who takes the race lead around the outside of Braden, around the outside. Braden Stephens though holding him at bay. Billy McDonald right on his hammer, gives him a little nudge, I'm still here. Down the back straight, McDonald gets a white flag waiting for him this time around. Up a little high on the racetrack, here comes Dion Cook, gives him a little nudge. And Cook came out the second best out of that one. Brendan Kennedy holding his line. Mark Littlehale. Maguire, Ian Jones. Coming back would be Joshua Brock. Down on the insides, we've got them 2 abreast behind the race leader as they go down the back chute. Could be a change for the race lead through the canteen corner. And Joshua's one down the back straight away. Ben Frazzle to the better of Noel Petersen. Petersen goes high, trying to take Hayden Stewart high with him. Frazzle has won it. Hayden Stewart in the 25 car has got Hayden Raymond right on his hammer as they go careering down the back straight away, and anywhere or everywhere as they go down the back straight away. And right now they're all chasing Tim Jackson in the 229 car. Back behind him is Clinton Hansey. Back behind Hansey is Tyson Snow. Callum Beerling is in play. The Battle Royal is still on there for position number 2 between Brad Shearer and Travis Hutchison. Shearer gets it all wrong, bounces off the wall and comes back down right across the front. And Darryl White coming under plenty of pressure. Through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straight away, and Darryl White. One to go. Here's a big charge coming down on the inside. It's Jaden Hancock. Mitch Bayfield fights back. Can he hold on? Patrick Gray wants to go round the outside. Down the main straightaway, white flag time, 1 to go. Kane Richters is still there. Billy McDonald still a little bit higher on the racetrack. Now he comes back down, but Kane Richters go. We're racing. Jack Fisher on the outside, and tucked in there too is Ben Frazzle, and that's the 3 who settled down to argue about the front row down the back straightaway. We've got a couple of cars tucked in there still too is Jack Vishu. So Jack gets down low on the track and is looking for that placing to move up. They're lapping one of the slower cars going around the outside of Amber Speed Tower with 4 laps remaining in this one. Back then to Noel Petersen. And we've got a yellow one. Would be the next one. Down the back straight away and into Canteen Corner for the last time. Folks, put your hands together for him. Aidan Stewart takes it out. Back in position number 2. Ben Fraser back behind him. Takes home the feature race win tonight. Here for the Junior Sedans New Star. Leads them to the line with Darren Brumpton on the outside. Pretty close together as they head to the first corner. Mark Littlehales leads them down the back straightaway with Brendan Kennedy tucked in there. Holding him a day at the moment. Dion Cook has a look down the inside and just drives straight into him and puts him up into the wall. To the better of Dion Cook, back then to Josh Rigby. Brendan Kennedy in position number 4. Darren Brumpton still being Kennedy, but here he comes, folks. Takes out feature race tonight. Checkered flag time, National 4 feature.
Fully Road Construction, JRI and Bettingham Towing. Thank you.
Put your hands together for him, folks, and remember the name in the future. Takes the green one off and racing into turn number 1. Jaden Hancock. Side by side they go down the back chute for the very first time. Nobody willing to give an inch. Jaden Hancock versus car number 2, Billy. Kane Richter's on the outside, and we got a big one heading into the main straightaway. This little mix is Liam Cameron and then the 19 car of JJ Hamilton. So these 5 or 6 will settle down to argue the point right to the end, and right now Billy Mack drifts back into Kane Richter's. Curtis Peel would be the next one, trying to get right around the outside. There's JJ Hamilton as they go underneath the tower. 7 to go. No change to the front order. Down the back straight away, Billy McDonald. Peel on the outside, down the back straight away. Hancock trying to keep him high on the track. Gives him a little nudge, but Billy McDonald is going to win it. The second place will go to Curtis Peel. Sedans and Billy McDonald doing his lap of honour. We'll go and talk to another junior. We're racing. Nice even start at the front of the field, and it will be Ian Jones who got the better of the start. Tompkins, race leader is still Ian Jones. Tracks into Jackson Tompkins. Bit of a squabble there for the 4th position, but he's back to Ian Jones. Behind him is Jackson Tompkins. Then the 16 car of Tim Maguire, and behind him is Colin Horner for the final time, and Matt Gordon. A comprehensive win in the legend cars. Ian Jones will come home in position number 2. Feature race time coming out for the Modlites. This will be a big one. Go racing. Clinton Hanceys is the 12 car on the inside. On the outside, Nathan Polich has a little look up the inside of Hanceys. Clinton Hanceys tries to close the door, it doesn't work. And Nathan Polich interested as they go down the back straight. Through the Canteen Corner. And has dropped off the pace a little bit. Down under the tower one more time for Terry Lirantel. Nathan Polich. Next one through is Clinton Hanceys. But it's all over, folks. Checkered flag waved. Terry Lirantel, Nathan Polich, Clinton Hanceys, Aidan Raymond. Ian Botcher Race Parts Production Sedans Series. Car number 16, Sam Grundy, leads them through turn 1 and 2 for the first time. Chasing in behind him comes his old mate, Charlotte Christensen, Travis Hutchison, Jamie Beesmore. Next run through will be the 41, Darryl Wright, who gets it all out of shape going down the main straightaway, allowing Richard Cook halfway up the racetrack. Down the back straightaway. Race leader is still Sam Grundy. 2 down the back straightaway into the canteen corner. Sam Grundy, Gary Harris again has a little look down the inside. Adrian Stott, Jamie Beesmore would be the next one. Around the outside comes Richard Cook. So Cook's got himself up one more place. Here we go. Bit of push and shove going around the outside of the 20 car. But Sam Grundy for the final time down the back straightaway, and it's going to be a Maryborough car, and it's going to be Sam Grundy. Takes it out, Sam Grundy, Adrian Stott, Jamie Beesmore, Richard Cook. Bryce Bayfield would have been the next one home. Sedan title. That's the 12th right here, 12th of March. Sam Grundy gets his lap of honour. Please drive home carefully. Look after yourselves. We'd love to see you back here on the 12th of March.